everyone. So I've talked about this topic before, and I know it's going to be very controversial because some people might not like this idea of me talking about this again, but I'm going to do it. Look, there's a reason. I don't know how to preface it or start this, but there are so many women on this planet. There's like half the population is women on this planet, and maybe a little bit less than half the population are men. And there's so many people in this world who want, big boobs on a woman. I'm not one of those people. I don't care what size boobs you have. You can be part of the itty bitty titty community, or medium sized boobs or large. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that you have a good heart, you have a good mind, you have a good soul, you're funny, you're smart, you're adventurous, all these things. But there's so many guys out there who just want women for their boobs or for their ass or for their vagina. But don't get me wrong, all those body parts, help in the long run. And I'm not saying it's easy to be a woman, because I've never experienced that. And I'm not saying that, all men are like this. I'm one of the select few that look for, intelligence and a smile that radiates with me, the eye color, it's not just about physical features for me. It's about everything else for me. It's if you have a brain. Everyone has a brain, but I mean, the brain, you're a smart person, or, you're, a kind, generous person. You're one of these things that I'm listing off in this video. You're funny. You're adventurous. Those are the things that those are the qualities I look for in a woman. Not for her boob size, or for her, or her butt, or for her vagina, or for her legs, or any of that stuff. Those help, but it's not the most important thing on a woman, in my eyes. She can have, the hair. The hair helps for me too. The hair, the eyes, the lips, the smarts, the funniness, the adventurousness. All of those things are what makes me attracted to women, and not their physical features. It's the qualities that are within them. Their kindness, their love for everything, their beautiful eyes that you can get lost in. Not in a creepy way, mind you, but it's just, these are things that men should be looking at, not looking at the body parts. And I don't know why I felt like I had to talk about this to you guys, but this has just been bugging me since last night. And I've noticed that when I've been watching, talking to friends and watching, YouTube videos and stuff like that. Every guy, not every guy, there's a select few like myself who actually look for the qualities instead of the physical features. And that's what's important. And I don't understand why some guys do care about the body parts and stuff like that. It just irritates me. It makes me angry that we live in a world where men always have to go to the boobs or the butt or the other parts of the body that are, that are there that they want to look at. And that's not always the case. I want to be with a woman who loves me for who I am, and not for, my private part or any of that stuff. I want them to be looking at my eyes, looking at my, my facial, how smart I am, or how funny I am, or those sorts of things. That's what I want women to know right off the bat, is that I'm not here for, the body parts. I'm here for the other things that make women great, like being able to communicate with them and have an intellectual conversation, talk about sports and talk about, you know, important things that matter to me, like music and movies and TV shows and all of those things. And reading and books and stuff like that, and comic books. And I'm not saying I want to date a nerd, but if that were to happen, I'd be happy with it. That's what's important to me. Now, I don't expect you guys to fully understand what I'm trying to get at here, but I'm just letting you guys know that it's not all about the boobs or the butt or the vagina or the legs or the feet or the, you know, or, you know, any of that stuff. It's about everything else that's important to me. And I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, because I want you guys to understand that this is how I screen, you know, figuring out who I want to date. And maybe that's why I'm, you know, I haven't ever had a girlfriend, because I always put my standards so high and stuff like that. But this is just who I am. And if you can accept that, then you probably don't deserve to be my friend or my future girlfriend or my future wife or my future mother to my children and stuff like that. That's all I've got to say to you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. You all know the drill. Keep real. Bye-bye.